Hello, my name is Juan Esparza. I'm 20 years old, and I guess the way I started off here at Lone Star was about 5-ish years ago. Um, I was in high school and I took a dual credit program with early college. The high school was actually located on campus at Lone Star, so I was able to get my associate's degree through that program, and now I'm at Texas State, pursuing my degree in business management. I'm trying to get into supply chain specifically, but well, I guess I'm back here to get ahead on some classes, and I'm working here in Houston, so I thought I'd take some online classes, which could boost me in the direction of getting that degree. But yeah, if I could have dinner with anybody in the world, I think it would be with my godmother. She passed away when I was like in middle school. Um, and I don't know. I think it would be pretty cool. Cause we see family members a certain way when we're young. We look at them and perceive them very differently than when we're older. So I think it would have been nice to get to know her as an adult, tell her about where I like what I've accomplished, where I'm at in life. I don't know. I think it would have been pretty cool. But that's what I would do. But um if I had a crystal ball, I think what were some questions I would ask? I guess I would wonder if I ever uh, accomplish the dreams on, like, because I have so many, like having a ranch, having a family, I don't know, being able to travel a lot, um, you know. I think learning, like, a big thing for me in this world, like in this life, is like I want to learn about everything. And I guess I would ask, like, do I ever get to do all the things I want to do, like skydive, all these experiences I want to have? Because, you know, when you don't have like a lot of money, you're like restricted to the things that are around you, right? So I don't know. I want to explore the world. I want to find out if I ever get to do that. I guess that's what I would ask. But I wouldn't ask for specifics because I also want the surprise. I want to be surprised as well. Um, what's the next question? It's oh, if my house were to be burnt down, I think the only thing I feel like I would really want to get are my diplomas, just because my parents are like immigrants. So me and my siblings are like the only, like, are the first to go to college. And so I think it would mean a lot to them to still have that memory, or like, obviously with our education that's all there is to prove, but I think it's a nice symbol of like where they how far they have brought us. But yeah. And the next question, what is Lono? Oh, a fact that a lot of people don't know about me, I think is pretty interesting. Some people think I'm crazy, the few people who do know, but when I remember getting carried out of the hospital I was born in, actually. Like, I remember those memories of being carried out the hospital and put into a car and drove getting drove back home. And actually, my family didn't believe me until I told my dad about it, and I gave him details about that day, the weather, where in the car I was put, what type of car they drove, and everything. And he was like, I guess, like, very shocked, because like I got everything down, like, to the point of where they put me in the car. So I think that's pretty crazy. Like, I remember it was like in a winter storm in Dallas, and they put me in the back seat of the car on the right side, the back right side of the car. And I remember, not very vivid, but I remember what the car kind of looked like. Yeah, but I think that's kind of crazy. And so, if my mom would describe me in the recommendation letter, I think she'd say I'm pretty dedicated. I think she'd say I'm pretty enlightening, resilient, silly, and also smart. I mean, okay, there we go. I ran out of storage, but yeah, I think she would list those qualities just because over the years I think she's personally um, seen me go through a lot and continue to push forward for my own good, and I think I don't know, she's a first, like, she's a good testimony to what I've been through. I guess that's how I would put it. But yeah, anyways, I'm Juan, looking forward to being in this class. But yeah.